All right, there we are. Hey everyone, Nick from Nick's Crossing here, and welcome to a Thanksgiving live stream. We're gonna be live for about an hour or so because there's nothing else better to do on Thanksgiving other than to see family, eat great food, and see friends and such. But this time of morning, usually people are starting to wake up and just kind of get their bearings for the day or what the plan is. What better time to run some trains for you guys and just kind of hang out? And I do have some family functions going on today, so I will not be on here like all day, but just a couple, maybe like an hour and a half or so. Then I got to go see my family and such, which is important. But I just want to do a quick live stream for you guys. The wife is watching the parade downstairs. I like cringe at the parade. It's not for me anymore, just because of many reasons. Just this is not for me. But yeah, so I thought I would do my own show. Anyways, guys, hopefully everyone's having a safe and great start to their holiday. I know this time of the year it's very hectic and chaotic. Some people absolutely love this time of year. It's full of trains and family and friends and such. Other people, it's difficult time for some. I definitely understand. I've been on both sides of that bridge before. My best advice is always if you need someone to talk to, reach out to somebody, have a conversation and all that. And we all help each other out to get through some of the holidays and such. Like I said, there's two sides to every bridge. Well, it's supposed to be, but I've been on both sides, having a rough holiday season or having a great holiday. So, like I said, I know sometimes this time of year is rough for people. Also, it gets cooler out. They say winter is, the time of depression and all that too. So, like I said, if you ever need someone to talk to, always reach out to somebody. And, people are always there to help one another out. We always tell each other that at work and such, like I said. But for today, I got to go down and see two families today, right after the live stream. So I get to run all over the place. And then tomorrow, I've got some cool things going on. And then this weekend, just as an update on the channel, I plan on working on a DIY project. So I'm looking forward to that because it's been forever since I've been up here to actually do a project. So I've been doing like quick reviews and stuff to push content. Then also this time of year, there's lots of train layouts. So next weekend, I will be on a extended trip to go film some layouts. So I'm really excited for that. So it's going to be awesome. But everyone in here said thanks for happy Thanksgiving. Thank you guys so much. What's up? Brian was first. What's up, Bob? How's it going? Hello, hello. Ohio Angler, what's up? Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving to you all. Pedro, what's up? Scale wall model train layout. Oh, that's cool. Movie theater. Oh, man. See, I want to get to that status one day to say I have a theater room. I need theater room status here. Oh, man. What's up, Scott? What's up, William? Robert, how's it going? Engineer Ed, what's up, guys? And I am sorry. I recognize a lot of you guys in here in comments. I am behind on comments on my YouTube channel, like for the video comments. So I'm slowly going back like 3 or 4 videos. I just been so busy. You all know how it is. Life gets in the way, but I feel bad because it's a way to interact with you guys. And some people write really important questions or intensive questions in the comments. And I feel like as a YouTuber, it's important to react with your fans and friends of the channel. And it's very important to get back to you guys because some questions are paramount. Like, how do I upgrade this? Or what do I need for this? Or what did you do here? Questions like that are super, super important. I'm not here to hide anything. I know not every YouTuber or I don't want to get involved with any drama, but not everyone on this platform is willing to talk to everybody about what they do about certain upgrades and such. I'm always here for you guys. If you need anything, send me an email. That's the best way to get a hold of me. Just send me an email through nickscrossing@gmail.com. If you guys have any questions about upgrades, I will do the best as I can to explain it. But like I said, not everyone out there is as willing to give that. They think it's like a big secret or something. That always drives me kind of crazy. So I'm always here to help you guys out. But it's super important, in my opinion, to answer comments and do the best I can to get back to everybody. I do appreciate you guys when you say like good video and stuff. I really do. I read probably 99.9% of all comments that go through. YouTube filters out some that may be inappropriate or they think it's something weird. So, but that's very, very rare on the channel nowadays. Oh God, I got 2 movie theaters. Oh my God. And a train. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. What's up, Captain? How's it going? Happy Thanksgiving. Rare enthusiasts. Hey, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Yes, it's been a while since we've been live. Thanks for the layout tours. Yes, so so I had someone reach out to me. They sent me a very long, detailed email. I need to reach out to them. The Elizabethtown Library does a Christmas layout. I'm going to do that in 2 weeks. I think they open next weekend. I'll be on the road for some stuff. The weekend after that, I'm going to try to film that E-Town layout. There's also the Kenilworth Mall train layout, which is, I know the lady who builds that layout. She's part of the S-Gagers. Huge fan of the channel. Baltimore area S-Gagers, I believe. Really cool guys over there. I'm not an S-Gage runner, but I appreciate all toy and model trains. So I always give them, my respect to them over at the Great Scale shows and all that. Because it's cool to see. It's cool to see different stuff. What's up, Roscoe? Hey, buddy. Thank you so much. That's gas turkey money. Thanks, brother. Really do appreciate it. Is that RJ? Oh my God. He's alive. What's up, RJ? Haven't seen you in a while. Oh my goodness. But yeah, thank you guys so much. There he is. Happy Thanksgiving, Nick and Nikki. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, I very rarely go live. Very rarely go live on I don't even know what today is. What's today? It's Thursday, the 27th. I feel like Thanksgiving's not like the last week of November. It got pushed back. I don't know. I guess next year will be back another day. I don't know how this works. They never taught me calendars and the important things in school. How to balance a checkbook and all that. How to wash a car, how to change a tire. Like the important stuff they should teach in school. How to follow the calendar. They did teach me what's a goofy class. I had some in college I had some goofy classes just to get electives out the window. And then now that I'm older, it's like, man, I feel bad. It's just it's a lot of money to sit through a class just to pass it. But that was my college career. It was not the best, but I got through it. Oh man. No, it's not. Oh my gosh. Baltimore S-Gagers Greenberg show next weekend. Yeah, I'm going to be away next week. Well, tell you know who I'm talking about. Tell them I said hello, and I plan to film. We'll see. Kenilworth is a difficult film. I also usually use my cell phone camera so I don't freak people out. So it's kind of funny, guys. When you're a YouTuber, if you film with this, people think you're going to post it on TikTok or Facebook or whatever. They're not as scared. But then if I bring out the cameras downstairs, if I bring out my Sony camera, which isn't even much larger than my phone, people are like, oh, what are you filming for? What's that? Who are you with? It's I'm just filming it for YouTube. People get kind of weird about it. So this is my secret weapon right here is the cell phone, because everyone and their grandmom puts videos up on Facebook now, and it's not as scary. And then the video comes out and people are like, wow, that's awesome. Thanks for filming. It's it took me, that layout's difficult to film. Not just because of people being in the way, which happens because you'll get a shot and then someone a kid will walk right in front of you and push you out of the way. I've had that several times at that layout in particular. Every other layout seems to be a little bit more chill. And that layout can be hectic. I've spent several hours filming that layout before, but it does come out to be a good video. They do change it up. a little bit every year. So I really do like filming the Kenilworth mall video. Wow, wow, run. Yeah, man. Sounds good. Call me later. Well, not call me like, well, we'll work it out. RJ, give me a call. Yes, keep the hobby alive. Exactly. No, I agree with you on that. Are you going to Edison Greenberg? Probably not. Edison's a hike. I've heard great things about Edison, but it's just a hike. It's like 3.5 hours. I did some work up there. Oh wait, no, I took a class up there. It was an all week. It was for NORAC operating rules for work, for track cars and stuff. That was a hike. It was like 3.5 hours. Got to the hotel at like 2:30 in the morning. Went to bed. Woke up, and it was like, dude, it was a heck of a drive. And then plus, I take no toll routes because I'm cheap. I don't like paying for tolls, so it took me even longer. But a lot of people say, "Oh, just take 95 and then take." I'm like, I'm not close to 95, but you know, that would be the direct route, I guess, to get up that way. It is what it is. What's up? What's up, Ken? Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Hope to get there Saturday, Sunday. I hope to be at the Reading Society. Oh man, Frosty Run, sweet. But yes, Engineer Ed, that is a great point. You help each other out, keep the hobby going. Yeah, I think there's lots of good things happening in the hobby. I think there's a lot of negativity in the hobby right now just because a lot of people are, there's not a lot, okay, let me rephrase this. There's not a lot of people out there that are willing to help and also show people the ropes. And I feel like a lot of the tech side and stuff that does kind of help the hobby out to get other people like enjoying it, like the RC people in it and stuff like that. But I feel like there's just this negative shroud over modeling and stuff. And also there's lots of people are like, oh, you're a nerd or whatever. You know what? I've been called a nerd, a train guy, train nerd a million times, and I brush it off my shoulder because then I show people like the painting and stuff that I do, like weathering or models and stuff. They're like, oh, that's pretty cool. That looks real. And then all that nerd stuff kind of goes wayside. So I brush it off. Talking to a guy who works for the railroad and then has a YouTube channel, I get called all kinds of stuff that they're just playing around. But I've been through the ringer. And for me, it's just like, okay, what kind of hobbies do you like? Like, you're into cars. It's like, what am I calling you, a car nerd? It's just, that's the thing. That's that. And then also, I think people need to show and help each other out in this hobby. I get questions all the time, like, what kind of track do you use? What do you use to wire stuff? I will gladly answer anything you guys have a question about. I've had people ask me, how do you start a YouTube channel? And it's a very detailed Pandora's box on how to start a YouTube channel, but I'm here to help. I've had several people ask me at work, like, hey man, I want to do cooking videos. How do you get them up on YouTube? And that type of stuff. And I'm here to help out anybody that knows, like, that needs help with the YouTube sphere. And, it's very, very easy to explain stuff when you get some time to talk to someone. Now, I hate rushing to talk to someone about something that's important, like, how to start a channel or how to wire something, because you want to make sure they do it right. So what's up, Pedro? How do you program a TMCC locomotive that takes off so fast? There might be an issue. So Pedro, that might be an issue at the radio board not getting TMCC signal, because from my knowledge, anytime you put a TMCC locomotive in the same area as a TMCC receiver. So if I go to my desk to work on something that's TMCC and I want to run it conventionally, I have to turn off my TMCC base or my cab 1L. So the engine is not receiving radio. So there might be something wrong with the radio board or something. But yeah, other than the run program switch underneath, that's actually a good question. You'd be surprised how many railroaders have model trains but won't admit it. John, that it is a very um, that's a very good comment right there. I will agree to that. One of my buddies at work, I haven't seen him in a while. He worked for several railroads. He's a foreman now, but he runs HO trains, and he recognized me, I think, from YouTube, and him and I were like talking about just model stuff. And there's not a lot of people out there now. There are a lot of guys that run RC cars. They do like model planes, model boats, mostly just RC, but not a lot of model trains that I've ran into or that I know about. But then it's kind of funny because I get questions all the time like, hey, like a good example is like one of my coworkers asked me a while ago, what do I do with these model trains and stuff? So you get people like that too that don't want to hold on to them, but they know that they're worth something, or at least they could sell it or flip it. So that's the other side of things. So it's pretty interesting. Brian Rock, thank you so much for stopping in, and have a happy Thanksgiving. Thanks, man. Thought about upgrading it to Proto 3. Now, Pedro, if it has a DC motor, depending on what it is, you should be able to upgrade it. We'll see. What's up? Oh God, I can't pronounce your name. Nick Atano. There we go. Hey, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Hey, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Like, I do my best to represent the hobby within some decorum. I have 3 years of railroading under my belt now. There's a lot of things you see and hear and drama and stuff. It's like, I don't have time for that, man. It's like, I just want to, work on some projects up here, run some trains, have friends over and network in the hobby, and just not deal with the drama and stuff. But I really do appreciate the comment, man. I do my best to represent, and I'm pretty honest. Well, I'm not a liar, but I'm pretty honest with you guys. When something is not 100% or kind of junky, I will admit that I have no ties. A lot of these companies I don't really have ties with, or they're not paying me to say anything about their products. I represent one of my, morals here. It's like, just be honest with people. Just if it's junk, be honest. If it's a good product, be honest about it too. And if there's issues with the product, I've reached out to companies before saying, hey, this is kind of messed up, and I just wanted to bring it to your attention. So it's an interesting world, but no, I don't have any endorsements or whatnot. I represent local hobby shops. Like like today I did a short, I have to post it. My buddy's hobby shop, Iron Horse, has a bunch of Christmas cars, and they're like family to me. So I'd rather, there's Iron Horse right there. So I'd rather represent my local hobby shops than like the big box brands that, But yes, we are running the new caboose today, and the short will be up today of their inventory. Because where's the video of it? Let's see. Turn the volume down on here. Let's see. So if you guys are interested in any of Christmas cars, they have tons and tons of Christmas cars. So, and that's just one row right there. But no, I really appreciate the local hobby shops more so than like the big box stores, like what's it, like Train World and all them too. It's like, I don't have any ties with any of them. I just do my thing and, support my local hobby shops, because I've got several hobby shops around. Iron Horse is my go-to because they're, always have something new. There's always something new in there. And I wish it was closer. They're not far, but I'm there a lot. There's always something new, and it's a scenery place to go to. If you need scenery stuff, you guys have so much more than any other shop that's up to date. And they also have different stuff other than just like Woodland Scenics. There's Scenic, and then there's all the the Coastman's trees and all them. I still have. Oh God, where is it? Oh no, it's in my box. I finally cleaned up here. There's stuff in boxes, but I still have Coastman's trees. I need to build for the corner over here. So yeah, all kinds of different stuff. But the Christmas caboose, I'm building a short. I have to edit it down. You guys will see the Christmas caboose up in person, up and close or whatever. And then I did a couple of videos I need to edit to show you guys all the Christmas cars they have in stock. Get them while they're still here. Troy sells out of those really quick. So also call ahead to see if you're looking for a specific car that came out this year. They probably have it. They have a lot of Christmas cars. So, but no, I just kind of do my own thing and stay clear of the YouTube drama and all that too. It's ridiculous. Thought about upgrading Produce Sound. I read that one. But yes, Iron Horse, thank you so much, man. And well, both you guys over there. And also thanks for everything. The hobby is alive. The hobby is doing pretty good. So the Proto Sound 3 kits come with a speaker. So I would work with that first. And then anything after that, go from upgrading and all that. 2-hour hike. Oh, geez. Yeah, 2 hours. They're not 2 hours away. that is a distance. Oh my goodness. DCC at times. Oh wow. What's up, Vader? Yeah, he's got a bunch of there's some newer stuff in there too that I saw yesterday. It's pretty cool. There's if anyone's interested in a G-Scale Redding Alco FA set that was like in the cabinet and it was like that's gorgeous. Iron Horse got you covered if you're running G-Scale. And it's so cool. Cartoon. The cartoon, that was made by one of my buddies at work. RJ has been a mod probably for about 3 years now. It's been a while. So, but yeah. So, anyways, guys, we're gonna run the Christmas train because we're gonna be live for about another 30 minutes or so, and then, but yeah, after that, just keep an eye out for some of the videos. Let's see what we got. Where is it? Oh, it's back in the corner. How did I lose an engine? So a tiny little layout up here. But yeah, anything for the Proto Sound 3 kits. The only thing you'll need if it's a steam engine, you're gonna need so for anyone doing Proto Sound 3 upgrades, just doing a stock upgrade. What is that? Oh. One of the engines is fired up. I was like, which one is it? The heck is that? For Proto Sound 3 upgrades, so anyone doing a steam upgrade, you might want to write this down. You're going to need I think it's a 10K or 8K potentiometer. Whatever came out of your Proto Sound 1 engine, you can reuse. It's just a potentiometer for your speaker volume. You're going to need a smoke unit, an MTH smoke unit, not a Proto Sound 1 smoke unit. Get a Proto 2 or Proto 3. It's just the fan and resistor. There's no circuit card attached. Then also you're going to need marker lights. So MTH will give you the rear marker lights. I highly recommend not to use them. They're not the best, and they can short out to the frame. The other thing to use, I use Eva model or Eve model marker lights. You can get them on Amazon. So just type down Eve, EVE model, and it's all one word. Look them up, and you can do anything you want with those. You can put them in lenses or markers, cab lights, all that stuff. Firebox glow. That's kind of like what I like doing. I like to do firebox glow, correct marker lights, and then the headlights. MTH will give you 2 incandescent lights for the front and rear. Now for diesels, they come with everything. They come with the potentiometers that are attached to a little circuit PCB board. And those are the micro potentiometers. I believe they're 10K. One's for the smoke volume. One is for the volume control. Now, you need a smoke unit still. So that's the only thing you really need with the diesel. The Seafood Company. Oh God, no, that is a car. That is a it's in here somewhere. It's down, it's in there. That is a car that's very I probably would never sell that car, unfortunately. The Lighthouse Seafood, it's part of like K-Line's ridiculous cars they made, but are so much fun, honestly. The dummy Weaver Chessie SD42 -2. Okay. Yeah, in that case, you could just get a Protosound diesel kit. The diesel kits are on back order right now. I think they did a revision. What was it? I forgot. I forgot if it was a revision or they ran out of boards. But either way, the diesel boards are on hold. I heard till possibly like January. Do some calls around. If you can, email MTH. Ask them if I can get a diesel Proto 3 kit. They're $200. I know it sounds kind of steep, but once you do the Proto 3 upgrade, it totally transforms your locomotives into something completely different than what it was, and it's definitely worth it. I've done how many upgrades? God, I'm looking at 2 on my layout. Let's do 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I've done, just behind me is about 8 upgrades. Then on my shelf, there's about 4 or 5. I think total I've done about 20 Protosound 3 upgrades, and all of them have been somewhat successful. I've had a couple clunkers, a couple burnt up boards. Not fun. But anyways, let's run some trains. What's up, Mr. Shades? Hey, what's up? So Daniel's Trains, what's up? I'm going to run them at 16 volts because I got those LEDs cooking. But yeah, weavers are cool. Well, a dummy weaver is going to be kind of difficult because you're going to have to find motors for it and all that. I only bring out the Lionel for around this time. Watch you when I can. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Great info. Did a great job on a rebuild. Thank you so much. Yeah, this time of year, I usually run Christmas stuff and pre-war trains. So that is like my favorite. This favorite time of year for train stuff. But anyways, let's get the let's get the Christmas train rolling through here. Start her up. The startup sequence on this engine is pretty awesome. There we go. Unfortunately, it's a GE. You guys know what GE stands for? Write in comments if you know if GE on building diesels stands for. I have a little nickname I give GEs. Hagerstown on Saturday. Okay. Ocean City, Maryland show. What? So this is a ES44 AC something. But I had to buy it because it's got Santa. Fort Wayne. Very cool. What's up, David? How's it going? Synonymous with... Oh, yes. Great engines. So I nicknamed GE General Exploder because every time I see a GE on like the grab bag and stuff on like Virtual Railfan, they're always like shooting fireballs right out of the stack right here. So I nicknamed them General Exploder. But this one's pretty cool. We got the let me back her up a little bit. I've had this engine for about a year. Rock Hoppus. Hey, thanks, Mr. Shades. Yeah, this one. So it's funny. I actually talked to my buddy over at Iron Horse yesterday about Christmas engines because he had a full scale. I believe it was like an ES44 or something in the cabinet. It was a full scale Christmas engine, and I'm like, man, that's so crazy because the engine was in the cabinet for a long time, and I'm like, man, I really would love to buy that engine. Then one day it just disappeared. He sold it and had a full scale caboose. It was the green ES44 full scale, and it had candy canes and elves on the front, I believe, or elves on the side. And that came out probably about 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. And I thought it was just so interesting because the Christmas collection of trains and cars and stuff has really picked up in this hobby the last couple years. Now, originally, I was not a Christmas train collector at all or novelty collector. I really had no interest in it. And then all of a sudden, I started seeing MTH come out with some really cool Christmas cars, and I was all over it. And also, I've made some of my own Christmas cars. So that's where we're at today. So this is the ES44 from MTH. It's a Rail King, but it has really cool features. It has the interior lights and all that. If you can see, the cab lights are on, lighted markers. We have a ground light right here. It's pretty cool. We have the tracer lights that go down the sides, like the Gevo engines or whatnot. Evolution. We also have ditch lights on the front that only light up when the train's moving. So if I go 1 mile an hour, you should be able to see the ditch lights kick on. Let's see. There we go. They got the oscillating ditch lights, which is pretty sweet. And then the ground lights in the interior turn off for the rule lighting. It's pretty cool. I paid too much for this engine. I love it for this time of year, but for what it is, in my opinion, paid way too much. This is one of my custom box cars. This is a Season's Greetings car, Lehigh and Lake Erie. And the reason why I turned it into a Christmas car, on the wall here, it says for candy cane loading only. So I added some LEDs and I glued candy canes inside on the floor. And when the train goes by, you guys can see all the candy canes on the inside. There we go. Then the next car is a Polar Railroad car that I added a Merry Christmas sign and lights in. Then this is next is an MTH stock gondola. It's got the snowmen blinking on there, doing all kinds of stuff. Then next we have an MTH Home for Christmas, Pennsylvania Railroad. Got to have that, of course. And then next we get into the big ticket items of last year, which were these cars right here. These were the Atlas High Cubes that are now going for 3 times the price on eBay. The next we have the MTH sleigh car with Rudolph included up front. We got Santa in the back. And then we have the brand new to me and brand new from MTH, this year's extended vision lighted caboose. And I picked this up over at Iron Horse Trains. These are selling for, I believe, right around $80. And that may sound like a lot. And it is a Christmas car. But you also have to realize that people are putting like the holiday Christmas trains on eBay for like over $1,000 for the engine. And this is a brand new car. It's got the newer updated LEDs, so it shouldn't burn out on you. Has an interior light, full scale, even the chains in the back. You know, Lionel stopped putting chains on the back of their cars a couple of years ago. and it's a full scale car. Even though it says Rail King, this is a full scale car, and I think they did an amazing job. Um, they did fog out the windows, so there's no interior, but I like how they did the milk glass or the shaded glass, so you can't see inside of it. And in that case, I might actually add maybe a goofy LED in there or something to do different colors or something. So that might be something I modify. But these cars are, in my opinion, a great value because of the scale, the detail they put into them, and they're just a nice, sharp car, and the lights. The lights are on both sides, too. But yeah, if you guys are interested in getting one of these holiday cabooses, Iron Horse Trains has a couple of these left, and then they have a bunch of the blue. There's a blue Polar Railroad, I believe, or a blue. It's like the color of the Polar Railroad caboose left in stock. So I'm going to do a short on that. That will be up today after the live stream. Christmas box cars, first year. Oh, wow. CP Christmas train went through Fort Wayne. Oh, man. Always love the models of the holiday train's really cool. And then this year they're featuring, I think it was like Smash Mouth or something. They like had a box car that opens up, and it's like a bandwagon. Thought that was kind of cool. What's up, Mad Trains? Hello. Happy Thanksgiving. What's up, John Doe? Gotta keep Santa. Yes. Oh, man. Yeah, I hope to be down to the NCR to check out some of the trains this season. Can't wait. It's going to be a good year. All right. There we go. I get some of the... there we go. What's up, Rabs Trades? How's it going? Oh, we need more volume than that. What's up, William? How's it going? Yeah, the horn it's very modern. Even the bell. Oh, it's got the digital bell. No. It's got the fake bell. Yeah, some of these Christmas cars are pretty darn amazing for what they are. Even the lights and such. And each year they come out with a whole new set of cars. So it has become definitely a collector's paradise for collecting Christmas stuff. Like, I believe there's a new diesel this year. Last year, MTH went heavy with their diesels. They did an Alco, Rail King Alco FA set, I believe, or PA. Might be PAs with their Rail King. And then Atlas came out with these box cars this year. MTH did this car. Oh, it says 24 on it. It has the date. So, I mean, they're always coming up with new stuff. I think I'd like to get a couple more Christmas cars. Just kind of add in there, and also get another diesel. If I could find another Rail King ES44 to match it up, get the green one, that would be absolutely cool. Cornfield layout. Custom Thanksgiving. Oh, wow. You guys know I'm not much of a modern train collector, but when they built these ES44s, I really like the detail on them. Hey, thank you so much. Running trains at the uncles. Very cool. Yeah, my favorite time of year is honestly setting up the favorite time of Christmas season, setting up the trains on the floor and then sitting on the floor and running the trains. Now this year I'm going to actually, well, I might put this train underneath the Christmas tree. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. I've got a more cat friendly. That's my biggest problem. I'm afraid the cats would destroy this train, and also I don't want like all the cat hair and stuff in this locomotive because these, like I said, this engine was extremely expensive uh, for what it is, in my opinion. I paid way too much for it, and it's like I don't want cat hair to get sucked in there. Yeah, it's a Proto 3. CSX Holiday Train and B&Os. Oh, that'd be sick. Oh my gosh, you have 48 people. Thank you guys so much for spending your Thanksgiving morning with me. That means a lot. And I don't think live streams are going to return for a little bit because I've just been so busy with with work and stuff. So I don't see them returning anytime in the near future. And then I heard next year a lot of the production's going to be done at night, so I'd be on night crew again. So I smell the smoke. Oh, that's rank. What do we got? I added fireplace, and it does not smell very good. Oh, yeah. We're going to change that. We're going to do blue spruce. There you go, right here. Blue spruce. That stuff smells really good. Oh, yeah. So much better. Whew. Drink up. Drink up, little buddy. Hey, not a problem. The parade I watched, I'm not trying to get myself in trouble with anybody. I know a lot of people watch the parade, but some of the things that I saw in the maybe 20 minutes eating breakfast with the parade, I was like, yeah, this is not for me. I turned it off. I was kind of like, yeah, I was like, there's better and happier things and better things to do. Plus the parade. Yeah, I don't want to get into it. You know what I'm talking about. It's like, when I was a kid, we used to go to New York, the Saturday after Thanksgiving, and we would go on a bus trip. But that was also New York. You're talking 15 years ago. Well, actually, 18 to 15 years ago. But yeah, it's a little weird. No holiday train stuff at all. Oh, well, reach out to Iron Horse Trains. Get yourself a holiday car. Different scents in the turbine. Oh, sweet. Blue spruce or candy cane. Hey, sounds good. But yeah, the parade, it's funny because the parade is a giant commercial. And I've said this for years. It's literally a giant commercial. And then they have the audacity to play commercials over top the parade. So instead of sitting like a camera out, like a live stream cam, like Virtual Rail fan, just watching the street, they go to commercials and only show you the stuff that they want you to see. So it's kind of ridiculous. Because I'd love just to sit there and just watch the actual parade, not all the other hoopla and the news commentary. I just want to watch the parade. What's up, Stephanie? What's up? Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. The beer scent is not for me. I will say the beer scent. Oh, the beer scent's kind of, it's, oh, no thanks. You know, it's funny. So one of my buddies, they might still be watching. They actually got me into the, what's it, Grandpa's Pipe Smoke. It's it. I think it's this. Proto Smoke, Pipe Smoke. Here it is. Pipe smoke is really nice. Oh yeah. Holiday set from Easy Catch. Oh sweet. And yes, I did see they have lots of the ribbon cars. They're beautifully done. One of my buddies collects a lot of those ribbon cars. They had a family member that ended up getting sick, and they bought a lot of cars. Um, but yeah, they do a great job with a lot of those customs. Oh God, the beer scent, pipe smoke. Hey, yeah, the pipe smoke. This stuff's great. I'm not a huge fan of MTH smoke fluid in modern stuff because it isn't oil based. But for proto smoke in like pre and post war stuff, or post war, I'm sorry, it's awesome. Like after you change out the resistor and all that, because it's oil based, they smoke like crazy. I love it. Oh, you know what? Hey, thank you so much. There is a car that I'd love to have. That's a Christmas car, and that would be like a hot chocolate tank car. That would be definitely something that I need. And then I also have my Polar Express. So the Polar Express cars are packed away right now. Um, Definitely not getting those out for the stream today, but um, maybe in the future we'll run the Polar Express. And the engine is up on the shelf. It's the conventional between the Signal and the Yeti. I think it's that guy right there. It's Polar Express with the front bell. So next to it's a 2026. Next to it, that's the 1225 conventional. Yeah, my favorite thing too with these proto engines, you can play Jingle Bells with the horns. So if you do where you do the getting a turbine. Oh, sweet. Are you talking about like a post-war turbine? I think anyone in here that's a post-war collector, please write a comment in there about which one to get. I had what was it, a 2020 or something? There's the earlier turbine that has the smoke bulb in there. From a collector standpoint, they're cool to get, but I would recommend if someone in here has a turbine of their favorite, of their fancy, can please write that in there. All right, now it's smoking pretty good. There we go. I think I had a 2020 turbine. I also had a Williams Trains turbine, but would not recommend if you're running post-war stuff. What was it? The smoke unit had a Sooth smoker, and it was absolutely horrible. 2020 is a good one. Okay. Thank you so much for writing that in there. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with the post-war turbines, but the 2020 I had was pretty good. What was the other? Because I know there's the earlier one that has the smoke bulb in it, and I've heard people, a lot of guys take the bulb out. They don't run them with the smoke unit. What's up, Super B? How's it going? Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Yeah, I thought you were talking about the new Lionel turbines. I saw one in person. They're pretty cool. They are pretty pretty big locomotives. My buddy Keystone Bill on here, he bought a turbine, and it's pretty wicked. A little expensive, but I think there's a lot of train for the price that you pay. There's a lot of cool features too. Post-war steamers, few PA units. You know, it's crazy. I think American Flyer was one of the only modelers to build, I think, a Penske K5. They did a K5 in S gauge, which I thought was pretty wild. 671, 2020 had the ball when they first came out after the war. They are the same. They went to a regular smoke unit the next year. Okay. See, that's the thing. Thank you guys so much. That's very interesting. Okay. Yes, turbines do like to pick switches. Even my Williams turbine, 40 years later, would still pick switches. You can replace the bulb with the smoke unit. Okay, that's good to know. Thanks, man. S2 turbine has the original Century Club with TMCC. Oh, sweet. 2025. Oh, the Boxcar Challenge. You know what? I have to do the Boxcar Challenge. I have never done it before. 726 with the bulbs. Oh, that's cool. There's a comment up top. Let's see. Turbine likes. Oh yeah. So yeah, 1666 are cool. They don't have a smoke unit, but a 1666, I have one that runs like a top. I mean, it is a bad little runner, if you know what I mean. 3 post-war engines, sold them. Should not have. I sold a lot of post-war stuff only because I was going to sort of change my collection around. Oh, why did it stop? Why did you stop? Oh, the engine stopped over. So it probably has a dirty contact. Not today, because it's on the shelf. I need to do some work to it. But the 1666 is a great runner. Absolutely amazing runner. Like I said, no smoke unit, but I mean, it is awesome. Cole Veranda at York Proto 2. That's not bad for that. That's pretty good. 2020 has been done over. Oh, the atomic turbine. Oh, that's cool. Yes, 2026 is like my favorite, absolutely favorite Prairie they ever built. And I got the silver stack, which is like, that's my girl. Also, the parts in a 1666 has a lot of pre-war parts in it. Like the pickup, some of them have pickup shoes. Some of them have rollers. So I guess they're finishing up their surplus of parts back then. Okay, we made it over the switch. So, yep. First time ran on the club's layout. It's a pretty cool layout. I like how they have the 3 mains. I wish a lot of clubs, it would increase the space that they would need, but if they ran a 4-track main and like a Broadway, as they called it, Pennsylvania Railroad Broadway. $2026 good. Yeah, I took out the micron coil or whatnot and the resistor coil, replaced it, and then added new smoke batter so I could run liquid smoke. Runs great. 681, 682. Oh yeah, the magnet traction. So there you go. You have a selection. I think I had a 681 as well. Sliders. Yeah, pick up shoes. The shoes are they're okay. I would never run pickup shoes on like fast track because it's just going to scar it up. But if you have like tubular track, I honestly, guys, I will say tubular track is one of the best track systems for running old stuff because you can easily clean it. It's fairly inexpensive. And also, it's got that higher profile rail for switches and stuff. Now, the switches, I will say for tubular track, I've had horrible luck with the switches on tubular. So keep that in mind with switches. But the track itself, if you're running like just the loop under the Christmas tree, I would highly recommend tubular track if you're running old stuff. Now, if you're running like post-war stuff, nice clean rollers and stuff, the motors are in good shape, it's not going to arc up a ton, I would recommend putting down some fast track under a Christmas tree. But if you're running like pre-war stuff, bring out the tubular because it's going to get all scarred up. And, I highly recommend to clean your trains too. But, yeah, it's like running pre-war on the Gargraves track does pretty good too. But I don't want to scar up my layout. The reversing linkage on the side. 682. Okay. What's up from the UK? Welcome to the channel. We have viewers from all over the world, and that's awesome, man. Thank you so much for stopping in. All my switches, because what you're discussing. Yeah, tubular track. Lionel tubular track switches are a nightmare. I used to have the double reversing loop at the top of the layout, and oh my gosh, what a nightmare. They were, she does not like that switch. I had the, oh God, what was it? It was the matching set in a box. What is, I forgot what it is. Oh, number 042 switches. Yes, just track for the pre-war stuff. Is that a suplex? So those are called Mallet. Mallet. They are used for slow speed coal trains over here, and they Mallet is my favorite. It's 2662. It's interesting. One of my favorite railroads, the Pennsylvania Railroad, incorporated a lot of technology from English steam. So a lot of our engines over here that you'll see, if you look up the Pennsylvania Railroad, you'll see that a lot of the firebox styles and such are very similar to engines in the UK. So I thought it was very interesting. And one of their engineers, I believe, was from the United Kingdom back in the early 20th century. So definitely check them out if you're interested in United States steam. You'll see a lot of the boilers and fireboxes have a Belpaire firebox, which is pretty cool. And that is one of the distinct fireboxes of American railroading. That and also the Wooten firebox. So this one does not have it. This is different. This is a nickel plate from Baldwin, but a lot of the custom shops from the Altoona Works have that incorporated in there. It's pretty cool. Eliminate all the switches. Okay, that's the last comment I read on there. Track just for pre-war. So yeah, that'd be a future layout. I would love just to have a loop of pre-war track. Yep. Yeah, the Belpaire firebox adopted from the birthplace of steam over the United Kingdom. So that's pretty awesome. What's up, Train Boy? How's it going? Wow, 53 people, guys. Thank you all so much for stopping in. Mount Airy Train Depot closed. Talked to one of them. Worked with B&O. Yeah, the Mallet is on the B&O. Oh, yes. The Trevithick. I also like the, what was one of the engines, like Experiment number 1 or something? One of his engines. I've read a bunch of his art over there and some of his drawings. So like one of his engines called like Experiment Number 1 or Proposition Number 1, and then they had the steam carriages over there. It was awesome, really cool stuff. A few junkers. Oh, more familiar with the 210-2 9F. Wow. Very cool. They benefit from all the coal cinder dust. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I remember being on the Keystone line and the Philly Harrisburg line and just walking around picking up coal. I think a lot of my coal that's like right here, this is all real live coal from the Pennsylvania Railroad. It's pretty wild. Yes, I have been to Strasburg. I noticed that they're running 475 and engine 90. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, I've heard that too at the Big Boy. Let's see, I got a happy Thanksgiving, Nick. Thanks for live stream. Hey, no problem. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. Run conventional, mostly Williams and Rail King MTH Proto 1. Hey, that's awesome. Conventional stuff, and I've told you guys, we have the Blue Nami stuff out now, and basically the Blue Nami stuff, the only reason why I haven't done any Blue Nami is because of the fact I can't run conventional just in case I'd have to. What's up, Gabe? How's it going? I can speak now. I guess so. I have it set to subscribers only. It filters out some of the spam. It's doing that. Engine. Growing up, I had a bunch of the wooden Thomas trains. So yes, I don't mind Thomas. It's pretty cool. I also built many layouts on the floor with my wooden Thomas track. We'll get you guys to the other side of the layout here. Different scene. Let's see. Go to the station side. Oh, yeah. There we go. Crowd control. Oh, God. Yeah, crowd control is going to be a nightmare. As an engine class. Interesting. Oh, the Boulder Axe. Oh, yeah, the Traco. It's a high rail track excavator. It's a pretty cool machine that they crashed into. But it was funny. It was pretty crazy because a couple weeks before that incident, we actually saw that same track car piece with the high rail gear trimming weeds and stuff around the Amtrak line that's right there. And I was like, man, this machine's pretty cool. And later we would know that machine would crash into 475. Or 475 would crash into that machine. Sorry. Track car didn't do anything wrong. It just wasn't properly stowed and whatnot. There's a lot of rules that, in my opinion, or for my railroad that I work for, there were a lot of things wrong with what happened that day. What's up, Rail Chief? How's it going? Blues Trains, happy Thanksgiving. Let's see. Hey, Gus, what's up? Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Oh, engine, stop smoking. There we go. That's not in that engine's nature. It's a GE. It's going to smoke. Trying to think what else we can run. It's a little bit after 11 o'clock here. But it's been a great live stream, guys. I want to thank everyone for stopping in. We're going to go for a little bit longer, and then I got to run and do family stuff, which is perfect. I love being with family on the holidays. Oh, uh-oh. All right. She does not like that switch. She probably has a dirty pickup roller. Let me see the bottom of the locomotive here. And it's also, engine's very warm. Yes, dirty pickup roller for sure. So I'm going to side this engine for now. I'm guessing you guys would like to see some steam. Hornby. Yeah, I've heard interesting things about Hornby, and they're not like how they used to be, but I've heard great things about the older stuff. Yes, we have mods. They're probably just not here today. Turkey cooking. I hope so. I'm not a huge Thanksgiving. Let's see. I'm not a huge Thanksgiving food person. Like, obviously, I like food. I'm a big dude, but I'm not a. Here we go. I've had. There we go. Trying to fix the camera. Sorry, guys. There we go. So I've had several bad experiences with Thanksgiving food over the past, and it sort of tainted my my Thanksgiving experience. I hate to sound like I hate Thanksgiving. I do not hate Thanksgiving, but I'm just not a huge fan of the food sometimes because I've had a couple of just bad experiences. So what's available? We got to run Steam. We got to run Steam. So here, I've got my Penske Atlantic just sitting here. Let me see. Oh no. Oh, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah. I'll run on Pennsylvania Atlantic. What the heck? Oh yeah. There's only a couple wheels here. Okay. 7-layer salad. So I love I like Christmas food because growing up in a Italian household, we always had meatballs, salmon cakes, sausages, pasta, other various foods and such that we'd pick up from an Italian deli. And that was actually a great story because we used to go down in Baltimore, Maryland, there used to be a train store called Klein's Trains, and MB Klein. And we would go to MB Klein, and I can't believe we used to do this. Nowadays, it's a little sketchy. We used to walk from MB Klein, park the car underneath the 83 bridge, which used to be a whole rail yard right there. It used to be a Pennsylvania Railroad yard. We would walk from Klein's to the Lexington Market, which nowadays I'm not a city person. I like living out in the middle of nowhere and not having to deal with Baltimore City on a daily basis. But we would have to walk that. And now I'm old or older. I can't believe we used to do that. But we'd go to the train store, look around, and then walk to Lexington Market and then walk back. So different times. But yes, we used to do that. And at Klein's, we would always look at like all the trains and stuff. We didn't really buy a lot of stuff. I've told a lot of people this. Growing up, I didn't have a lot of trains. I had like 3 or 4 train sets. I had four train sets at that time period. I had my dad's Lionel Scout set, which was all plastic. It was he admits it too. It's like his childhood toy, but the engine was junk. It was all plastic. It was a 242 Atlantic Scout set. And then the cars were super plasticky, and only one coupler on each car could open. So you'd have to position the cars, whatever way you'd want to uncouple them or whatever. And then it came with a caboose. I think it was a flat car, a hopper, and a caboose. That was it. So we would run that. And then when I got a little bit older, I was allowed to run the pre-war stuff. We had a 248, Lionel Red 248. And then a little bit older from that, I'd run my great uncle's 1688, which is the turbine. Oh my gosh, torpedo, wrong T word, the torpedo. So I'd run all this stuff. And then when I was in middle school, my dad bought a Lionel 442 Pennsylvania Flyer set that came with the Rail Sounds tender, which is now super sought after. So that set, it came with the engine, the tender, a loop of Fast Track. It was like the introduction of Fast Track. Engine tender, a box car, a stake body car, or stake body. What's that? Bulkhead. Staked bulkhead car. So I had the stakes on the side, the bulkheads in the back. That car was a piece of junk. And then a caboose. It was a New York Central Flyer set, not Pennsylvania. So I ran that into the ground until the engine caught on fire on Christmas Eve. For some reason, the smokium is all plastic. It actually caught on fire. It was absolutely crazy. And then later on, we ended up getting into some more fancy stuff. I had, in like high school, I had a Lionel FT, conventional FT set with Rail Sounds, which I still have. It's up here somewhere. And then the following year, I ended up getting a GG1 set. So it's 3 cars, GG1. Then the following year after that, my dad started buying some Williams stuff. And I didn't have a lot of freight cars. I had like maybe 3 or 4 extra freight cars, nothing crazy. And that's what we would run. It was very simple. I had a Docksider I paid my own money for when I was a kid. I was cutting my grandfather's lawn, bought the first conventional Docksider they made. It was made of, it's a die cast. What else? Oh, and then my Strasburg switcher, my Strasburg Plymouth. I bought that back in the day too. And that was it. I didn't have a lot of trains. So when I got older, it's like, now I'm just surrounded by trains. So, but anyways, we're going to run an Atlantic track gauge. This is O scale, or standard O as they call it. Not standard gauge, just O gauge. But yeah, I have seen double O. I've seen double O gauge, and there's a European O scale that's different from us. This is 3-rail O scale. So there's lots of other scales out there that, it's the sky's the limit on scales. Fried shrimp instead of turkey. That sounds amazing. That sounds great. I'm not a huge turkey person. I had a bad experience at a restaurant. I was up in Ohio years ago, and this restaurant called like Der Dutchman or something. It's like well known. It's a big buffet. I just, everything to me just tasted like butter. Ever since then, I just have not liked Thanksgiving food. I know you guys are probably going to kill me, but I like green bean casserole. My Hawaiian rolls, the sweet Hawaiian bread. Just olives, cheese platters and stuff that they set out for family stuff. And then, oh God, what's the one thing? I'm trying to think of the other thing I really like. Cranberries are pretty cool. Like a sweet cranberry sauce is pretty cool. But I'm not a huge turkey person. I'd take, fried chicken over turkey any day. But candy sweet taters, yeah, sounds pretty good. All right, let me get this Atlantic fired up. So there we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right, let's fire it up. Got to have steam. I mean, it's a live stream. Got to have a steam engine. What engine are you? 46, I think. Or 60. Oh yeah, I like lemon meringue time, and then Apple pie. Apple pie's good. There we go. Oh, yeah. She might actually need smoke fluid. Yeah, the whistle in here is a little janky. It's not like, in my opinion, it's not the best PRR sounding whistle. But, this is one of the engines I was talking to you about that has the Belpaire firebox. So this design was highly influenced from the United Kingdom, this firebox design. Like I said, their engineer that worked on these, I believe he was from the United Kingdom. You can see they also have the steam blow-off valves up top. So, this is good. This is vanilla. Vanilla going down the pipe. Come on. Yeah. I'm going to add some more in the whistle. Take the whistle off. All right. I think it's that hole that gets the whistle smoke fill, or no? Wrong hole. It's the larger one. Okay. There we go. All right. All right, here we go. GWR. Okay. Gotta have a steam engine Christmas. Yeah, they also influence a lot of whistles over here in the United States from the UK, like the Banshee whistle that a lot of people just love. It's like a shrill whistle. Polar Express hot chocolate thermos car. Oh, $180. Oh my goodness. Woo. Yeah, that's a little much for a hot chocolate. Two-tone whistles. Okay. Always fun. Yeah. It's not the way I hear it all the time. It's like things aren't what they used to be, especially with neighborhoods and stuff. Say, where's my drink? It's over here. Yeah, the moderators, I have my selected moderators, and that is just for reasons, that's all. Do you run much modern or mostly Steam? I run a lot of, I would say like 1910 to like 1970 is sort of like my collection range. Because I'm not a huge fan of modern diesels. Exactly. But honestly, the next layout I build actually have, it won't be in this house. It'll be a larger house. But I would absolutely love to build a couple sections of track. It's like a four-track main line like Pennsylvania would have, and then add in a couple crossover sections of track, because on the Northeast Corridor was a section of track I was just working on, and 2 tracks basically branch over the other set of 2 tracks, like a crossover. And it's just such a cool feature. And the reason why they probably did that was because south of that crossover is the one of the big yards in Wilmington, Bellevue, I believe, Bellevue Yard. And there's another yard that's next to that, and that goes into the locomotive shops at Wilmington. And then behind that used to be the old Pullman factory in Wilmington, Delaware. So they crossed over tracks probably to get the passenger traffic away from the slow-moving freight traffic. And then eventually the freight would be migrated into the normal flow of traffic there. 3060 pole barn. That would be awesome. What's up, Daniel? How's it going? Lasagna. That sounds perfect. Where and when? Lasagna, for the win. Give me the red sauce. I'm not a huge turkey fan. I don't turkey well. There we go. Hey, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Wow, 72 people. Holy moly. Got HO scale Lionel Polar Express upgraded with custom sound. Ooh. Are you guys going to run that at the open house? Play some songs from the movie at the Train Club. That'd be awesome. So sometimes doesn't like me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, as I get older, it's like, yeah, I can't eat this anymore. I can't do that anymore. It's like, oh, that's the worst. Yes. Yeah, same here with the Italian food. My grandfather was Sicilian. He would make salmon cakes and then fry them, pan fry salmon. Oh my goodness. He would probably use like if you guys ever been to an actual Italian grocer, they have like these giant pieces of cod or salmon, and what they'll do, they'll petrify them in like salt, so you don't need like to refrigerate them, and then you soak them. How it works is like you soak them, and then you soak them for like 8 hours or something, and it basically gets the salt out of the fish, rejuvenates the fish, and then you can fry it, or you can bake it, or whatever you'd like to do. I think he would use that to make salmon cakes, and oh my goodness, it was so good. Stored on a track at the club. Yes, let me know. I'd love to film the because you guys are doing some open houses. That's going to be so, guys. A little shout out to the oh my gosh, I know it's the York Train Club, but let's see. Oh God, I got to look up. John Doe, can you write your club's name in the chat, please? I totally forgot the name of the club. I know it's like the York Model Engineers or York Scale Model Engineers. I forgot the name. I'm sorry. Never had turkey on Thanksgiving Day. Yeah, Christmas was all about the Italian food. Yeah, you get like a meatball the size of like a baseball. The Miniature Model Railroad Club of York. See, I was about 10% right there, you know? What's up, ELW Trains? How's it going? Happy Thanksgiving. Okay. Yeah, man, I can't wait to explore some more grocers. Baltimore used to have a bunch of really good ones. My favorite one was it's called like Trinacria, and my mom and I used to go there all the time. And the food in there is just amazing, just absolutely amazing. All imported olive oil, olives, cheeses, wines, bread. They made a lot of their own stuff, but they had all kinds of stuff. I used to make like my own pizza. They had pizza shells and imported cheese. Oh my gosh. And actual like pepperoni sticks, not like, processed from Walmart pepperoni, which does the trick sometimes. But I mean, you're getting like an actual imported food. Oh my gosh. So good. So the lives are public, but you can only write in the comments if you're a subscriber, and that tends to filter out lots of spam. It's by my professional experience on YouTube, because we've had some weird spam comments in the past. All right, 11:24. So is it really 11? Oh, it's 11:30. So my tablet's wrong. All right, I'm going to start to dwindle down here, guys. You're not throwing stuff at the TV. Yeah, please don't throw stuff at the TV. I'm not worth it. I'm not worth it. Do not throw stuff at your TV about me. Whoop, I didn't mean to slow that much. There we go. Excuse me. Yeah, calamari or oh my gosh. How slow can it go? Let's get the first speed step. That's it. Diesel Focus. Oh my gosh. Hey, thank you guys. I'm gonna Stop the engine right before the switch. It's at the fouling points, whatever. Just in case we get off the fouling points of the switch. We'll go to the signal. I gotta do like the Lionel brakes. Where are they? Oh, I love that. There you go. Oh, yeah. Shut her down.
Tighter down, go to beans. Now.
Oh, yeah, go into the beans. Oops. So, yeah, let me get you guys over here. Oh. But yeah, so just letting you guys know. So this weekend, I'm going to work on a project up here. I've got a baggage car that I've been wanting to add in an automated door that opens when the car stops, and someone would come out of the baggage car or like do something like maybe just kind of be standing there like statically, like ready to load packages or something. So I was trying to figure out a way to do that. And I was on MTH's parts website, and they run like a clearing sale, like clearance, like junk sale. And they had a boxcar interior that has the guy with the lantern, signal lamp. And when the door opens, when the door's about halfway open, the signal man jumps out of the car like real slow with a red lamp. And I found one of those mechanisms on the MTH website. So I'm going to incorporate that in a baggage car. So it's going to take me a little bit to figure it out, but once it's in there, it's going to be pretty sweet. So I'm hoping to get that project underway very soon. Work on something this weekend up here to post on YouTube here. But that's kind of my idea for this week's video. If you haven't yet, please check out a friend of mine's layout that I was at last weekend, and did an amazing job. All the money for the layout that he has for tours and stuff goes to charity. So if you're in the local area, go out there and check it out. It's in Dillsburg, Pennsylvania. So he's running a small charity operation to give money back to their art society in town, which is really cool. It's like the Arts Council. So that's the video I posted last weekend, the Chestnut Street Station. So if you haven't yet checked it out, please do. Go give that video some love. I got about 2,000 views on there. It's pretty cool. Then if you haven't yet, check out the Mechanicsburg train layout video I posted 2 weeks ago, and that is the Polar Express video, train layout video I did 2 weeks ago. So those are the two newest videos on the channel. Really helps me out, guys. Every view helps keep the lights on, helps keeping the sign lit. And also, my shirt is finally here, right here. There we go. And I ordered this shirt back in May of this year. So if you're interested in merch, according to Teespring, they have changed their logistics, which I would hope so. They must have shipped this on a sailboat they must have gone through the Northeast Passage and then turned around, came back, went down to the Panama Canal, then turned back around, went to the Northeast Passage, came down, crossed the Delaware. They get me this shirt because this shirt was ordered back in May. So I have not been very impressed with Teespring. So if anyone's interested, these shirts are like $23 or something. I receive like $4 a shirt, or maybe $3 a shirt. So it's just a little kickback to the channel. We also have mugs, not Yeti mugs. This is my personal Yeti, but we do have mugs on the website there. If you look at the link on the channel for Teespring, get your guys some merch. And around Christmas time, perfect time for that. And then also, I do have a lot of new shirts on there that I've been working on. I haven't finalized them yet because I'm not sure if I'm going to stay with Teespring or not. So my next thing with Teespring, I'm probably going to order another shirt and then see how long it takes for me to get it. If it takes any more than a month to get my shirt, I'm canceling Teespring. I'm going with something else because there's been so many other websites and services out there. And what Teespring does for me, I don't personally make the shirt. I upload the designs. I upload it through my YouTube channel. Then Teespring absorbs the orders, makes the shirts, and then ships them. And that's with all the merch. I have like cups, hoodies, t-shirts, sweatshirts, stickers, all that stuff. So if I order another shirt, I'll probably do that maybe in a month or so. I'm going to order a shirt and see how long it takes for me to get it. I'm going to do after the Christmas rush because I'm sure Teespring's very busy. If the shirt takes any more than a month, I'm canceling Teespring. I'm going to go with a different merch store because this is ridiculous. I ordered this in May. It's pretty nice. I mean, not going to lie, it's pretty nice. This is a cotton, 100% cotton shirt. It's not that thin stuff. You guys out there that hate that shirt that feels like you're doing this when you're cutting the grass, this shirt will not do that. This is 100% cotton. I'm a big guy. I like to try to hide some of my husky features, especially like in this area here. Those thin shirts that are made of that stretchy material, it's not for me. I like cotton. And plus, going to work for the railroad, I like wearing Carhartt shirts every day. So I like that cotton material that also wicks moisture and ventilates. So this is the perfect shirt. This is called the Classic Cotton Tee, traditional cotton. So go check it out. But that's my spiel for merch. It's past 11:30. So guys, I'm going to jump off of here, but I want to thank everyone so much for stopping in. Have a very blessed and safe Thanksgiving. Like I said, anyone needs help with anything, send me an email. The email is on my channel page. If you're interested in merch, check it out. And hope to see you guys very soon. And we'll see. We might do like maybe a Christmas run video up here. It'd be kind of cool with the Christmas diesel again. It's maybe like just an ambient run video. It'd be kind of cool. So, but yeah, thank you guys so much. And thanks for spending your Thanksgiving. And I like saying Merry Christmas. I'm old school. Merry Christmas. And enjoy the Christmas season, guys. And just make sure you have enough time to relax and enjoy yourself, not get caught up in the holiday rush. And, make sure you spend time with family and such. Everyone's not here forever. And, it's unfortunate. We all don't last forever. So family is number one and family and friends. So keep everybody close, guys. Cheers. Have a happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you guys next time. See ya.